welcome to the Raising the Standard Show. I'm Dr. Andrea Ramirez.
And I'm Danny Consino.
And this is our 40th show.
Amen.
We are
Praise the
so
Lord.
honored and grateful that you let us into your home, that you let us into your workplaces, and just thanks for spending some time with us. You know,
absolutely.
Today we're talking about compassion and how education can impact compassion. So what does that mean for you?
Well, you know, Dr. Ramirez, I think that having compassion, understanding people, education brings a different level. Really taking time to learn what it means to be in a culture, and you know, in our culture, maybe it's in the body or maybe it's not, but understanding what people respond to, I think then helps me to have compassion.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't know what they were going through that day, what kind of challenges they had, but I feel like understanding that through an education, from an education standpoint, then allows me to be more compassionate, to offer grace.
Yeah. To dive into like emotional intelligence and social intelligence and cultural intelligence. And I know that you're right in the middle, in the depths of your PhD program, and you are studying about those very things. When you think about those three components, social intelligence, emotional intelligence, cultural intelligence, for the viewer that those are brand new terms for, what would you say about those? How did understanding those help you to have more grace when you're interacting with people?
Well, you know, before I started studying and really understanding the terms, understanding how we have this deep desire to belong. As people, as individuals, we want to belong. We want to be in an in-group, you know, and so understanding the society, what is it that I gravitate towards? Why do our children gravitate towards groups such as academics, sports, gangs? Because we want to belong. And so I think those terms, studying that has helped me to really have a deeper understanding.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Now you have a background in several, but you served at Salvation Army for a good length of time, and so you got to see how education impacts compassion in a very practical way.
Absolutely.
What did that look like?
Well, for instance, some of our after-school programs, understanding what taking a fifth grader through an afternoon of reading might help them not only read better, but feel like they belonged. Bring them into a group to say, you know what, it's a safe place. You can learn here. You don't have to worry about, you know, walking home through a gang-infested neighborhood or walking home through an upper-class neighborhood where there's just bullying going on. It's such a wide spectrum of things that can happen, but, you know, again, that the education piece of understanding the society, understanding the culture, once we understand that, then we can connect, if you will.
That makes so much sense. To offer grace, you know, to be able to meet people where they're at.
It's huge. It's huge. Speaking truth and having grace without compromising either just really opens a lot of doors.
That's powerful. You know, I just think about speaking truth and love and those pieces. And we want you to know a little bit about Education Sunday and some scholarship opportunities. So check out this video and find out a little bit more. Education Sunday is really about answering the call that Jesus gives us to love the Lord with all of our minds. We invite you to join us as we dedicate time to go before the Lord and ask Him for wisdom on how to support our students in our congregations, but also in our community, so that we would be able to raise the standards for higher and equal education for the glory of God, and that we're able to respond to that call to love the Lord, each of us, with the entirety of our minds. We invite you to go to the website at www.nhclc.org and let us know that you're participating. We would love to send you free resources and to keep in contact with you to let you know how you can support your local congregation as well as your community.